Greetings, YouTube. Today I bring you good tidings. Doesn't happen often, but today is one of those days, and not only a single story, but two, or potentially 2.5, depending on how you want to look at it. The first is about Eric Holder of the Department of Justice, who has said that the marijuana laws in Colorado and Washington may go through, and that they may begin actually implementing the laws that they have voted into power. And this is the first true step towards achieving decriminalization of recreational drug use in America, which will go so far forward with helping us to gut the prison industrial complex and empty our prisons of people that voluntarily use recreational chemicals that harm no one and frankly shouldn't result in prison sentences. So I'm very proud of that fact that we finally have made this step forward on the federal level. It's a good thing, one of the few good things that we've seen come out of the Obama administration. The second story deals with the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, who have said that as of the next tax season, the same-sex couples in America may file jointly, which is a tax benefit. If you, as opposed to filing singly, you actually get more of a tax benefit in America if you file as a couple than you do as filing singly. Not always. There's vagaries and tinkerings with the tax law, of course. Talk to your accountant. I have an accountant, pleasant fellow. But you may file jointly in America so long as you are legally married, regardless of what state you live in. So you could have gotten married, say, in my state of New Hampshire, and then moved to a state, say, Florida, where same-sex marriage isn't legal, but you could still file jointly even though you are a resident of Florida because you are legally married. And again, this is another example of a step forward in civil liberties. We are showing that everyone should be treated equally under the law. I mean, this is a reflection of the DOMA being struck down, the Defense of Marriage Act. So that was a major boon in America for all of us in equality under the law. And the second and a half story I talked about, the 2.5 one, is that Judge Ginsburg of the Supreme Court, is going to be officiating a same-sex marriage today, August 31st. And I quote, "I think it will be one more statement that people who love each other and want to live together should be able to enjoy these blessings and strife in a marriage relationship." She also plans on doing another ceremony next month, which is awesome. I find this heartening on the legal side as far as marijuana use is, and hopefully an eventual decriminalization of all recreational drugs, and on the basis of equality and marital equity and civil liberties here in America, human rights. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. It makes me feel good. And that's a rare thing in the politics in America today. And it's almost as if, and I know this is going to come as a shock to some people, that we're starting to treat gay people like people. Of course, this may undermine the confidence that conservative politicians have in the IRS in America today. Anyone get that joke?